Ah, yes. The lights are low, the day is done, and it's time to review McDonald's Ranch. Let's begin. All right. So, hey guys, this is probably in my top 10 for fast food ranches for like all time. As for why, we'll get into that shortly. Uh, but for starters, it's actually a lot going on, like ingredient wise here, more than you would probably expect from McDonald's. Uh, but we'll get into that. Right here, we've got a couple things we're familiar with: buttermilk, sea salt, garlic, black pepper, onion powder, and of course, parsley. But among those ingredients, the buttermilk is the most impressive one, since I wouldn't normally expect real ingredients from like a fast food sauce like this one. I mean, the other thing that is pretty shocking is the garlic. Although it doesn't say garlic powder, it probably is kind of like what I have here, which, hey, it's good enough for home cooking. Now, the black pepper and onion powder are kind of nice touches, and you will see in a minute here that there's actually, quite a bit of it in there. But then there's parsley. And I mean, I love parsley. But, anyways, moving on, the only thing I really don't like about this ranch is, the size. I mean, it's pretty puny. Also, there's sugar in it, but we'll get to that a little bit later. For now, let's just get this thing open, shall we? All right. So, now that we've got it open, let's take a look. First thing you're going to notice is, like I said, that pepper and hopefully parsley that's in there. I mean, I hope. But also, it's got a good creamy texture, which I tend to prefer with my ranches. Of course, if for whatever reason you don't like that, then it's probably not the ranch for you. But, it actually used to say creamy ranch, like on the tin. So, you know, I don't know why they changed that, considering it's really the same ranch that it always was. Anyways, let's kind of just get into the taste test. Now, no better way to taste test McDonald's ranch than with a McDonald's fry. I swear I am not sponsored. But yeah, I mean, like I said, this is pretty creamy, so it doesn't drip down like some ranches do. So, eat at your leisure, I suppose, if you're a slow eater. Anyways, once we give that a little taste there, I mean, yeah, the main thing here is it does have a bit of a sweet taste at the front. And gotta say, not a fan of that. You can kind of see me getting a little upset in the video. But, I mean, it does get savory on the back of your palate. So, it's not like it's a super offensive flavor. I just don't really know why it had to be added in there. I don't think I've ever added sugar to my ranch, ever. Uh, but yeah, like I said, not an overly bad ingredient or anything. And I think there's also vinegar in here, so that would probably explain it. I'm not really sure why either of those things are being added. But regardless, what we have here is a pretty good ranch overall. I mean, I would give the texture probably about a 5 out of 5. That creaminess is really nice. Ingredients, I mean, shockingly good. I mean, lots of fresh stuff in there. I'd say 4 out of 5 for that. The flavors, it could be a little better, I'll admit. Like I said, that sweet hit on the front is not super great, but 3.5 out of 5. And honestly, the amount, if we're gonna put that in the rankings, probably a 1 out of 5. It's pitiful. I mean, look at it. Anyways, overall, I would give this probably about a 4 out of 5. This is a pretty good standard fast food sauce ranch, whatever you want to call it. And I mean, hey, if you disagree with me, put that in the comments. And ultimately, you know, if you've never had McDonald's ranch for whatever reason, put that in the comments too. Although I kind of doubt that. Anyways, this has been the Ranch Hand, and I'm going to see you guys next time. Hopefully not taking several months to post the next video. Bye.